everybody, Rockimus Prime here, back with another video review. Now, excuse the poor lighting, well, maybe it'll be better, I'm not quite sure yet. But, excuse the different lighting, I suppose. My light is still kind of, my lighting is not up to par, so forgive me for that. But anyway, on to the toy that we have today. We will be taking a look at Transformers Fall of Cybertron, Starscream. Yes, I finally got this deluxe figure. Bought him off eBay for like $10. Something like that, so it was about retail price. There you see you have a picture of Screamer on the side, if I can get it focused. There we go. Come around here to the back of the box. So here you have your obligatory product shot of him in jet mode. Oop, stay. Can I do this one-handed? Aha, I can. With him in jet robot mode, and there is his bio if you want to read it. If I can, if my arm will stay still. There we go. Again, very nice G1 tech specs there on the bottom. But anyway, enough pilling around, I don't know. Let's get on to the toy itself. Here we have Starscream opened up and out of the packaging. Now, I really do enjoy this mold. I bought not only the Starscream, I also have the Thundercracker, and I can't wait to get the Skywarp. But anyway, we'll bring him back here in a minute. Starscream himself is very, very cool. It's very screen accurate to how he appeared in the game. It's a shame we didn't get him in War for Cybertron, but we got him in Fall of Cybertron. So I guess it's cool that we're actually getting him. So as you can see, I do have him here in his robot mode, and it is a very, very nice robot mode. He stands very well. His feet are a little finicky to get together, but just because of these things in the front. On my Thundercracker, they're a little floppy, but his articulation, his head will rotate all the way around. He has some nice amber light piping. You can see, lights up really nicely in there. His arms will rotate up, down, and out. They're not on a ball joint, they're on a hinge joint. The joint actually rotates in there, and then it swings out here. So, then you get a rotation at the lower bicep. Double jointed elbows, which are very cool. They're mainly for the transformation, but it is still cool to see figures with double jointed elbows. And you also do get a wrist swivel, as you can see here. Maybe. No waist movement because of the way that his cockpit locks in. And I'm not sure if this one does it. Was it you that do it? I don't remember. Just one second, let me check something. Anyway, I thought his canopy opened, but I could have swore it was on a Fall of Cybertron, but maybe it was on... No, it was on Bloodswing, never mind. Which is a review I'll get to in a minute. Anyway, his hips will go up that far, which is actually quite incredible. And back will only go out about that far. He does have a thigh swivel, as you can see just on a cut joint. His knees will bend. Mine are very stiff. Will bend at the knee. And he does have some ankle movement. It's very, again, very stiff. But, ooh, there it goes. You can see there, it will rotate back and forth. So you can get him in some nice wide poses or some nice kind of just standard poses. He does come with a few accessories. Well, okay, one accessory, which is his gun. I'm not a big fan of this Gatling gun style spreader type gun from the game, but yeah. Pew pew. You can split it, and you can put it on his side for his null rays, but I don't. Just something about Starscream having Gatling guns and not having his null rays to me is just annoying. I don't know, just weird. One thing I will mention now, in case I forget to mention it on the Thundercracker review, and when I get to him in his vehicle mode, is if you take this off, you get two little ports right there. So you can plug his gun into his back. So you can have that, or you can have it stored away while he is in robot mode. Which is kind of cool if you don't want it hanging off his arms, but then you've got this piece that, really, if you lose this piece, you can't transform him. And if you lose his guns, well, he looks just fine without his guns. So, speaking of transformation, it's the same transformation for Thundercracker, but I think this one will go up before Thundercracker. I think, if I get my dates right. Anyway, what you want to do first, fold these forward. Then you can come down here to the feet, fold those in. And he will stand without those. It just kind of makes him a little tipsy. What you want to do is take this backpack section, just kind of grab it and give it a tug. Then you can see here, there's this double angle joint. You want to fold it forward, bring it back like that. And there are two little pegs, or two little holes right there, that those two little pegs will slot into. His head fall down, put that back up. And then just rotate his head around, pop it down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Fold it back like that, forming that bit. Come around here to the arms. Now the arms are a little tricky. What you got to do is you got to fold them in both at pretty close to the exact same time. Rotate these around. So they get lined up like that, so that the wing blades of the arms are going inside of each other. I think, yeah. And then just kind of smurf all this together. Squish this all together. Oops, his hand's rotated kind of funky. The finicky parts of this transformation. There we go. So I will point out here, where to go? I do like the black and then blue and then black again. That level of detail is quite amazing for a deluxe figure, and especially in the Fall of Cybertron line. Then you just want to fold this back at the hinge right here. Where'd it go? There it is. Fold that right back. There are these little pegs that will peg in to those holes, and they'll just slide in like so. Come around here, pull in the hole. There we go. Then come around here, flip out his nose con, and here we have him in his jet mode. Now I do like Starscream. I will say this is a really, really nice representation of how he appeared in the game, and in the comic that Thundercracker comes with. I just wish that the Decepticon logos on his wings could have been picked out, maybe in the G1 styling, because they kind of blend in. Or at least given a brighter purple, I don't know. But, for a size comparison, here we have Thundercracker. And, as you can see, Thundercracker and Starscream share the same mold, but the Decepticon logos on Thundercracker just pop, because they've got this silver outline around them, which I really, really, really enjoy. Now, they both do have visible head syndrome, but it's, it's right there. Right there. Plain as day. But there's nothing you can really do about that unless you want it peeking through right there. It's not the worst Seeker mold that I think we've gotten, but again, it's the Seeker mold. It's, what do you expect from Starscream and Thundercracker and Skywarp? But, yeah, so Starscream. Should you get Starscream? Sure. I recommend him. I think he's great. Especially if you already have Thundercracker from the New Generations line. You have to get Starscream if you already don't have him. Like I did, I had to go back and get Starscream after I got Thundercracker, because I didn't think I'd end up liking this mold as much as I do. And just because we did get a Thundercracker and a Starscream and a Skywarp in War for Cybertron. We didn't get him in Fall, but we got him in War. So, that's pretty much all I can say about Starscream. I realize I've had Thundercracker up this whole time. Sorry. Except for the paint details. The paint details here on these little intakes, there's bright pink in there, which does help a little bit. It gives it kind of a nice energon flow. There's pink highlights there. Pink Decepticon logos. Starscream likes pink. I don't know. But I do like the amber cockpit, the amber light piping. Again, it sets them apart from the clones. But anyway, this has been Optimus Prime. I want to thank you for tuning in.